ROVI announces its financial results for the full year 2025, an inflection point in which took strategic steps forward to reinforce its international reach and ensure the company's long-term creation of sustainable value. One of the most significant milestones has been the acquisition of a manufacturing facility for injectable pharmaceuticals in Phoenix, Arizona, USA, which positions ROVI as a global industrial player with direct presence in the United States market. In addition, as part of the transaction, a toll manufacturing agreement has been entered with Bristol Myers Squibb that regulates the conditions to continue the manufacture at the facility. ROVI will also collaborate with Roche for the manufacture of a new medicine, currently in the clinical development phase, from its metabolic and cardiovascular portfolio. In this context, ROVI's total revenue amounted to €756.1 million, a 1% decrease compared to 2024. ROVI booked operating revenue of €743.5 million, representing a 3% decrease on 2024 due to the behavior of the contract development and manufacturing business. Notwithstanding, sales of the specialty pharmaceutical business rose 11% to €473.9 million this year. Risperidone ISM continues its strong growth, reaching total sales of €56.7 million. This represents a 97% increase over sales registered on 2024. Sales of the heparin franchise, which includes low molecular weight heparins and other heparins, increased 7% to €266.8 million due to the increase in orders from international partners. The main contributor to the division's growth was enoxaparin, sales of which rose 9% to €157.7 million as a result of an increase in orders from partners during 2025. Bemiparin sales increased by 4% in 2025. In addition, the contract manufacturing business, CDMO, booked sales of €269.5 million. Gross profit increased 3% to €494.7 million in 2025, reflecting an increase of the gross margin of 3.9 percentage points to 66.5% in 2025. Likewise, in 2025 EBITDA increased to €216.2 million, reflecting a 1.9 percentage point rise in the EBITDA margin, which reached 29.1% in 2025. Net profit rose 3% to €140.4 million. For 2026, ROVI expects operating revenue to increase by between a high single-digit and low double-digit percentage. The main elements that influence this forecast, which have been considered and included when making the estimate, are potential revenue from the manufacturing agreement sign with BMS, revenue arising from other agreements related to the contract manufacturing activity, the growing competitive pressure on pricing in the heparin division. ROVI faces 2026 from a solid position and fully prepared to seize new opportunities, with the aim of continuing to drive growth and generate value for all our stakeholders.